One of the best parody movies.
I think so. I mean, I would definitely put it in the top. It's top 10 for sure. Maybe top 5.
It's not much parody movies that's funnier than this.
I mean,
all them superhero movies and Epic and them shit don't come close to this.
I'm gonna say for me, I don't know. I can't put them all in order, but for me, number 1 is Spaceballs. That's the first one I've ever seen.
Funny.
That's the one that introduced me to parody movies.
Yeah.
So that shit. I saw Spaceballs before I even saw Star Wars.
Yeah.
So that's
true.
number 1.
Yeah.
And everything else just falls behind.
Yeah. Spaceballs is hilarious.
Shit. I like I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. That's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna say that's funnier.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that at 2, and then I'll probably put Scary Movie there at 3.
What about Don't Be a Menace?
Oh man, Don't Be a Menace. You're right.
Is this funnier than Don't Be a Menace? Actually, Don't Be a Menace is funnier.
Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace 3.
Yeah.
Scary Movie 2, 4.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah. The Wayans Bros is in there.
Oh yeah,
they in there.
Yeah,
this is their lane. They need to bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh no, they are.
Yeah, Scary Movies 5 or 6, whatever.
Right.
I don't. Something tell me it's just gonna be.
No, it's not. It's not.
Can I get a little cameo or something in the movie?
Yeah, can we get a cameo?
Can we get a cameo?
So while everybody's dying, getting stabbed up, we just in the corner. Yeah. So what you think of Scary Movie 1? You fucking hilarious. I think I made it at that point. You know how many times I go see that movie in theaters? Hey, watch for my part. Watch for my part.
Taking your grandma every week,
bro. Every family member is going to see.
You see my movie yet?
Right. You see my movie? Let me see you the link. All right, live from North Las Vegas. Welcome to Say What's Real. I am Dom Cruz.
Boy Keese.
Boy Ill as always.
You looked over there? Oh, you looked at the camera? Yeah. But yeah, so I picked Scary Movie 2 for franchise February. This is 4th Marlon Wayans film we have reviewed first. First was Haunted House. Second was I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Third was Lady Killers. Second Regina Hall film we reviewed first was Scary Movie 3. Second Shawn Wayans film we have reviewed first, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Second Anna Faris film we have reviewed first was Scary Movie 3. You watched this with the kid or no?
No.
You would never let him watch that?
I wouldn't say never, but he's still too young now.
Would you let him? Well, what age is appropriate for him to watch Scary Movie 1 where all that white shit came out?
Probably like 12.
Damn. By then he'll know what that is, huh?
Bro, we was watching.
Yeah, we was.
Wrestlers eat ass on TV.
This nigga, what the fuck? Wrestlers eat ass. You watched the wrong wrestler.
Rikishi.
What?
People, that too. And it was a female match. Wrestler picked her up and he stuck his face in her ass.
This dude
walked off. We watched Vince McMahon tell a black man, like, hey,
what's up, my nigga?
You don't want her. She wants.
Yeah. I was so young watching Scary Movie 1. I was like, what is that? I literally thought it was milk, bro. Because in 2001, 2000 came out, I was like 8. How old was I? Yeah, I was like 8. I was like, what the fuck? Why milk coming out? I don't know what the fuck going on. And then you know when you get to school, the nigga that be knowing shit, he's like, that's sperm. So then you gotta think, now I'm on a quest to figure out what the fuck is sperm. Because I don't know what the fuck that is.
So you would be Butters.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. You go to the big homies.
You would be Butters.
Yeah. You go to the big homies that's the 5th graders. Hey, what's sperm? Yeah, shit's crazy, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would do it. The niggas at school would do it, bro.
Oh man, you know what else is crazy? Like back then, I mean, like when you'd watch MTV Cribs or whatever, they'd be like, this is where the magic happens. Or a TV show.
Yeah.
Me as a little kid, I'm like, what the fuck they doing in there?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, what magic tricks is going on? What in the Doctor Strange is going on here?
I think that'd be a funny sketch.
Yeah, it really would be.
Have some like bim bim salabim.
That's where the magic. Oh, you remember when the good boys, when the nigga was like, he found a dildo or like something he found.
Oh
he
yeah,
like kissed the doll. It was like nut on the doll leg.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, this film stars directors Keenen Ivory Wayans, really nobody else. Tori Spelling, Natasha Lloyd. This is our second Natasha Lloyd film we ever reviewed too, by the way. So in a budget.
Forgot my man.
Who?
It.
Oh, Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Yeah, you seen this film in theaters?
No, I don't think so.
Was this highly anticipated by anybody?
Yeah,
like when it was dropping.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember even knowing about it until I saw it on like probably DVD or HBO or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Budget for $45 million. Do you think they did 145 or under?
It was 145?
No. The budget was 45.
Oh, it was 45.
What do you think the box office was, over 145 or under 145? Over?
I'm gonna go with under.
Under 141.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Still, that's
no, it's not.
That's a lot.
No, that's not
that ain't
bad.
nothing. Chump change.
You damn near
probably
triple.
make their money on the back end DVD set.
Yeah. So in the world of cats and dogs, Kiss the Dragon, Scary Movie 2, AI, Artificial Intelligence, The Fast and Furious, shout out, Dr. Dolittle 2, Laura Croft's Tomb Raider, Shrek, the first one, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Baby Boy. Where does Scary Movie come out?
Just a baby boy. Why wasn't that up for voting?
Because this is franchise February.
Oh, this is franchise February. Yeah.
This dude.
Yeah. I want to say like 7 or 6.
So 7, what number you going to pick?
7? Nigga. It's top 3 for sure, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 3.
Okay, so 7 is Laura Croft Tomb Raider. 3, you said?
Yeah.
Is AI, Artificial Intelligence. It debuts number 2. 20 million in the box office.
Okay.
Yeah. It stays in the box office from July 4th to July 19th. Only a couple weeks for some reason, but it stays in the top. It stays in the top 1 for a week, and then stays in the top 10 till its theatrical run, July 19th, making $800,000 last week. Scary Movie 2, Cats and Dogs, and Kiss the Dragon debut same weekend. What y'all paying for?
I remember Cats and Dogs.
Yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah.
Which one am I paying for? I mean, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gonna sneak into Cats and Dogs?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you. You ever seen Cats and Dogs? Right now.
I gotta see the
cover,
the poster.
Yeah. Cats was
I just realized you asked me if this was anticipated. Yes, I did see this one. I don't know. My mind is not here right now.
I feel you.
I'm ready for the week to be over.
Yeah, I feel
yes,
you.
I did see this in theater.
Yeah.
Yes, it was anticipated. The first one I didn't know about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of. I didn't know about the first one, and I didn't see the first one in theaters.
Yeah, the second one, yeah. So critics give this 13%. Obviously, haters. Audience gives it 52%.
The audience is haters too.
Yeah.
This shit like a 80.
Shit. One of the best parody movies?
I think so. I mean, I would definitely put it in the top. It's top 10 for sure. Maybe top 5.
It's not much parody movies that's funnier than this.
I mean,
all them superhero movies and Epic and them shit don't come close to this.
I'm gonna say for me, I don't know. I can't put them all in order, but for me, number 1 is Spaceballs. That's the first one I've ever seen.
Funny.
That's the one that introduced me to parody movies.
Yeah.
So that shit. I saw Spaceballs before I even saw
Star Wars. Yeah.
So that's
true.
number 1.
Yeah.
And everything else just falls behind.
Yeah. Spaceballs is hilarious.
Shit. I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. That's one of my favorites.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna say that's funnier.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put that at 2, and then I'll probably put Scary Movie there at 3.
What about Don't Be a Menace?
Oh man, Don't Be a Menace. You're right.
Is this funnier than Don't Be a Menace? Actually, Don't Be a Menace is funnier.
Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace 3.
Yeah.
Scary Movie 2, 4.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah. The Wayans Bros is in there.
Oh yeah,
they in there.
Yeah,
this is their lane. They need to bring it back.
Yeah.
Although they are.
Yeah, Scary Movies 5 or 6, whatever.
Right.
I don't. Something tell me it's just gonna be boring.
No, it's not. It's not.
Can I get a little cameo or something in the movie?
Yeah, can we get a cameo?
Can we get a cameo?
So, when everybody's dying, getting stabbed up, we just in the corner. Yeah, so what you think of Scary Movie 1? You fucking hilarious. I think I made it at that point. You know how many times I go see that movie in theaters? Hey, watch for my part, watch for my part.
Taking your grandma every week.
Bro, every family member is going to see.
You see my movie yet?
Right, you see my movie? Let me send you the link.
Shit, let's go.
Right. So yeah, Kamel the Diva says, I guess her platform's called 3 Black Chicks Review. Shout out to them. It says, the scary part is the sequel was made. Goddamn, for black women, y'all hating. It says, original score 0 out of 5. This was July 9th, 2001. So 5 days after the film came out.
Damn.
0 is
That's why they probably no longer here. Never heard of them chicks.
Yeah.
Matthew Raza says, Scary Movie 2 is indefinitely on every artistic and comedic level, yet I still stand up for its fans. 1.5 out of 4, April 26, 2021. So 20 years after the film came out. Yep.
Nobody feeling this.
Yep. And I don't filter the reviews either. So 2.5 stars out of 5. Not funny, just gross and rushed. December 19th, 2011. So 10 years after the film. Prequel is Scary Movie, obviously. Sequel is Scary Movie 3, which was made without the Wayans Bros. MVP. I got like Shorty or Shawn, bro.
I got
what's the Lil Hand?
Strong Lil Hand.
Yeah. No,
what is his name?
I don't know that guy.
Popular back in the day. Yeah.
He was in something about Barry.
What's that movie?
I don't know. I never seen that nigga outside that costume.
Cabin Boy.
Out. He was the one that broke out in the highs. Wookie?
No, I never seen nothing that nigga been in, bro.
You've never seen? You have, dog.
You seen there's something about Mary.
Oh, okay. What was he? I feel like that nigga's the pirate off of Dodgeball.
Chris Elliott is his name. You've never seen Cabin Boy?
No.
Where he was on a boat?
Oh,
man. Okay.
You ever seen when Adam Sandler was on the boat?
50 First Dates?
No, that was like one of his first, Overboard or some shit like that. One of his first movies. But
let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Something about Mary.
Okay.
Yeah. You seen Groundhog Day?
Groundhog, the old
school?
Bill Murray? Oh, yeah.
He was the cameraman.
Oh.
He was in the first Scary Movie.
That's what the cameraman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah.
He was in Osmosis Jones.
Oh no.
You didn't love Osmosis Jones?
They showed that shit in my high school.
And he was in CB4.
Wow.
Yeah,
so this is our second film we reviewed.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Scary Movie 5.
There too.
Dance Flick. He was in Nutty Professor 2.
Dance Flick is funny, bro.
Bro, y'all know you keep. Why you picking
Dance Flick is not. No.
Looks like we only got
that's really
$2,000 in the pot.
Everything else like TV.
Yeah, I feel that. So who's is more important to Anna Faris or Shawn Wayans?
Anna Faris.
Yeah, this is the movies that put Anna Faris on
this
the first
trademark. Yeah,
like I heard she made a lot of money for these movies. Like for I don't know if it was the second one.
Yeah.
Going forward or the third one going forward.
Probably
but she made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Her and Regina Hall.
Yeah, so who's this more important to? Regina Hall or her now?
I'm going to say both of them. Yeah.
That's their staple characters.
I would say
for sure.
Regina Hall.
On the map.
Yeah, Regina Hall was crazy.
More important than Regina Hall
so
because,
too.
I mean, like when we first got introduced to her in The Best Man.
Yeah, she was a stripper,
it was like nothing. And then
when we first got, what did we get introduced? This is how we got introduced to Anna Faris, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when you like run back her Regina Hall's catalog, like you see her
serious.
Like, you see her serious, but also at the same time you see her like this is her acting style basically. So this like.
You think so?
She
ain't never been goddamn. What's her name?
She's been funny in all kind of shit. She's goofy in almost every role.
No, not like this, bro.
Not as
that's what I'm saying.
Of course, it's a parody movie.
But
But you
But I
see,
don't-
you see flashes of it in almost every role.
But I don't know what role. Think Like a Man. I don't see what's her character in here name. God damn, I forgot her name.
I don't remember.
Damn, that's fucked up.
But I don't know. I can't tell you nobody's name in this movie.
You don't know Cindy? What was her name? Cindy?
Oh, Cindy.
Sydney.
It's Cindy.
Shorty.
But that's because they base her off of Nev Campbell.
I know
and
Shorty.
Scream.
Marlon Wayans.
Oh, that's who he. Okay,
That's
I
fucked
didn't
up.
know.
What's Sean's
Buddy?
character's name?
Who?
Sean.
I don't know.
Ray.
Oh,
it
it is
Ray.
You only know that because your friend named
Ray.
Ray.
Fucked.
It was like it better tucked in. Or...
Oh man,
bro. Again, as a kid, I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Oh man.
Yeah. I want you to shit down your mouth. Talk nasty to me. Yeah. So irrelevant scene or character? Anybody got one?
Everything kind of flowed. It's funny.
Yeah.
I see they tried to tackle like all the little scary movies around that time.
Yeah, one time. Yeah.
So for me, there was no irrelevance.
I'm gonna say Tim Curry.
Yeah, low key.
Like,
yeah,
dude in the wheelchair could have
did
just
that. Yeah,
been
that's what I
the
was
teacher.
thinking. I was literally thinking that
Like,
too.
why
yeah.
it didn't need both of them?
Yeah, it didn't. No, I really didn't. I'll do it myself.
Oh man!
Then they threw the glasses on, seen that shit on his face.
Wasn't he the teacher's aide?
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, but he could have just been a
could've
teacher. They didn't need to be a teacher's aide.
Yeah, you're right. They don't need to be that.
Tim Curry was pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, he really was. You said who?
I said they was in college at that point.
Yeah, they was in college.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is the
Even
aide.
though, how the fuck did Shorty get to college?
Yeah,
he just went.
Maybe it was a community college.
Yeah.
I don't know. I found it funny though how they was just fucking with the dude, like the wheelchair. Like he was taking shots at himself.
Yeah, he was.
Like he was like, I'm gonna just run upstairs and jump into my
Exactly,
sweatsuit. Like what?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. Walk
away. I'm gonna use that one day.
Against who?
Like,
a person in a wheelchair?
They pissed me off.
Damn.
Let them piss me off.
All right, go run down on your ass. Fucking strap under there.
Conversation with Dick the other day about somebody. He was like, I don't know how the hell this shit got here, but he was. I was telling him just like, hey man, you better watch out on all these goddamn guns, man.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh no, Trump is gonna sign something to where you could carry your gun in all 50 states or some shit.
No, why would need that though?
And I'm like, why would you want to do that?
Thank you.
And then I was like, why don't he just sign something to where it'd be legal to fight? Not too many niggas can fight.
There you
go. That's what I want. Motherfuckers will start being nicer.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, 100% nice.
I know. I'm keep it 100. I don't want to fight every day, so I'm gonna make sure my attitude is right before I walk out the door. Because I don't want to have a fist fight every day.
Bro,
I do.
Maybe some days I might wake up and choose violence, but every day, nah.
You know, in Seattle, you can do that.
You can just fight.
Yeah, a cop has to be there and watch.
Boy, I literally, hey, hold on, right here, you bitch ass nigga. Can I get an officer out here?
Yeah.
I got like 10 minutes before I start whooping his ass.
Or take you to Jerry Springer, beat your ass legally.
Crazy.
But yeah, like that would change 1,000%.
Yeah, you're going to be in a
attitude.
much better mood because you're like, do I really want to fucking have to fight somebody today?
Yeah.
Let me fix my attitude.
And imagine, you know, your boss going off on you at work and you just like, you know what?
Bro, that's how it
Step
should
outside.
be.
Step outside.
Bro, that's how it was.
No. All right, then fix your motherfucking tone when you talking to me.
That's how it was in the Old West.
It was.
You know,
well,
see you at
noon.
noon.
Shoot
Yeah,
people.
see your ass
Duel.
at noon, right?
Yeah.
Hope you fast. No, I'm not fast. Then don't talk shit.
Yeah, don't
see
talk
you
shit.
at noon, my nigga.
Oh man. But anyway, it conversation came
Life should
down
be like
to
hockey.
He was like, would you punch a guy in a wheelchair? And I was like, depends on what he did. Like, what do you mean?
Exactly, yeah.
These hands is rated E for everybody.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Come on.
Yeah, for everybody, for real.
There's a reason. What did Chris Rock say? There's a reason to punch everybody.
Yeah. Like, I gotta punch you. Like, even if my girl got into a fight, I gotta jump in. I'm whooping the bitch ass.
Yeah.
Fucking like Detroit, the Commanders did Detroit. That nigga had the nerve to pull out the belt. All that winning for nothing. Motherfuckers. Lifespan for this movie, forever, right?
forever.
Yeah. Until they make something, if they could make something better.
I'm still gonna watch this though.
I don't know.
The chances of them making something better is really slim to none.
Like I feel like 1 is goated.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
2 is funny.
Yeah, I feel you.
But it's not funnier than 1.
Yeah.
But it has a lot more funny parts.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean though. Yeah.
So I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For the Love of Money for 8 hours. Scary Movie 1 and 2 or 3 and 4?
1 and 2.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Funny moments that I got is just the opening scene still has me dying with the people singing Mystical all off beat in the piano.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my shit. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. What's up, my nigga? Didn't they say nigga in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Maybe that wasn't as serious as it is now. The parrot probably want a piece of that sweet ass. You remember the parrot? And then he like shit it.
Yeah.
He gave him something. That parrot was goated too.
Oh, the parrot was hilarious.
And then the clown. Hey, that's not your finger. My finger don't go there.
Hey.
Man.
Hilarious, bro.
Oh,
when he had on the dress
around his neck.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
God.
Yeah.
Where'd you get your dress from?
Right.
Oh, I got this shit.
Yeah, exactly. I got But people ain't calling Shawn gay though. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the stigma with put on the dress and all this.
Had is one person that like dodged it. Him and Joanna, man.
Joanna, she never had a dress on, did she? I thought she was just in hoop.
Remember she had a dress on when they went to dinner.
She 100%.
Oh, she did?
Dress on her, yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's when we got introduced to Country Crazy.
Yeah, Country Crazy.
Country Crazy.
Joanna, man, I love you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they was about to get that nigga a pap smear.
Yep.
But anyway, when Shorty got rolled up into a blunt, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on in a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there? Yeah,
the
that's
basketball scene.
Oh yeah, doom.
Watching them. Yeah.
That reminded me, them commercials used to be hard.
That's what I heard.
Nike was really in their bag
on
with
top
that.
of it.
You never seen one of them for real?
I seen the Vince one, and I liked that one. The Vince one and Richard Jefferson one.
Oh, I was just asking them. When did streaming really take off? What year?
2015.
So when did you get rid of cable?
Who, me? Well, I lived with my grandmother still. She recently just got rid of cable.
Damn.
I said, I don't know why. You ain't gonna be able to. Yeah, she ain't gonna be able to maneuver through all these apps, and she not gonna pay for all these apps.
Damn.
But yeah, 2019 officially when I moved out on my own. Yeah, I was done with cable, bro. But I had to figure a way to watch regular cable, like shows that come out, because I watched the Ricky.
Yeah.
That should be on Hulu. It won't drop to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I don't get to watch live TV like that. On like shit like that.
You said Hulu, the fucking Wendy's streaming networks.
Who said that? You said that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Wendy's?
Nothing's wrong with
what
it.
I'm just saying is like, okay, Netflix.
Right.
It's the king. Like McDonald's.
You think so?
Everyone doesn't fucking like McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really mess with them, but it's just the biggest. Everyone knows it, right?
Convenient.
Nigga, $24.99,
right?
you Five Guys.
And then
the fuck?
They do got Five Guys prices now. Right. And then I was just going by like based on just like you know, the popularity and also how long they've been around.
Yeah.
You know, and I said Prime is like Burger King. It's like it's been around forever. There, you know.
You eat Burger King?
Some people fuck with it. Some people don't. Never gonna be as popular as McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay, so who the fuck is In and Out?
And then motherfucking Hulu. It's been there about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
But it's just like, And that's Wendy's. You know, every now and then they hit you with some hot shit. That's that 4 for 4. That's the strawberry frosty.
Speaking of which,
it's the vanilla frosty.
You know who got the best $5 meal?
Who?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box got one?
You seen that shit?
Are you on board?
No, I've been on board. I just don't eat all the craziest. So basically, bro, you pay your $5. They hit you with an entree, like a whatever. It's like a double Jack burger, a breakfast Jack, a chicken sandwich, and a junior bacon cheeseburger. Then you pick your side. You can pick 2 sides. Double fries, double curly fries, 5 mini tacos, and then something else. Yeah, and then you get your drink. Yeah, bro. I've been turning that shit up every day. Let me pick a different one. Let me get a hash brown.
That's not bad at all.
No, not bad at all, for real.
He was cracking jokes about me and Jack in the Box.
No,
this nigga love Jack in the Box.
Because you eat the most craziest shit. A taco on top of a burger with a fucking fish on it. I'm gonna eat that. That look fire.
My boy.
This nigga, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to take the taco and put it on top of like the chicken sandwich.
You look like me at the EDR.
But bro, the fish with the taco and the burger is just crazy.
Crazy work, bro.
Hold on. What was your surf and turf? Remember it?
He don't do
you
that.
would go to Long John Silver, get something. What was it? And you throw it on a burger.
Oh no, I didn't throw it on a burger, but I would go to because Long John Silver
like
and A&W used to be, and I would get the burger from A&W, and then I'd get some clam strips from Long John Silver, and a 10-piece shrimp. Yeah. I'd just eat them separately. I didn't put them together.
I don't give a fuck. How poor I am. I'm never eating Long John Silver. Fuck that,
Long John Silver
that.
is fire.
Man. That shit's disgusting.
They got
Give
some
it to
good
Landon.
chicken.
You let Landon taste test it. Of course. Sushi.
Things.
Yeah. Oh.
He'll eat some sushi, but he ain't gonna eat that shit. Hey.
Fresh fries is pretty good.
Y'all act like I'm not saying it's quality seafood.
Yeah, fuck that.
Just like I'm not finna, if I'm like, oh, I'm really craving Mexican, I'm not going to fucking Taco Bell, but Taco Bell is still good.
Yeah.
What I mean, like if I'm saying, oh, I really want seafood, I'm not pulling up to Long John Silver.
Oh, when you gonna pull up to Long John Silver then? Just
if I want, if I'm hungry and it's there. If that one was still on Craig,
I would go.
I was the only one keeping the lights on at that motherfucker.
No, I used to go to the A&W side to get that root beer float in that sandwich, bro.
They got a good ass float,
bro. They did.
I can't find no other place that has like a
you can go to
float.
Boulder at A&W and Boulder.
That shit is far. There's another one. I want to say it's just past the state line.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop next time I go. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Disneyland.
This nigga February.
Damn,
this nigga.
I'm gonna stop A&W on the way.
You going in the red car?
No, probably the rental car.
Oh,
what the fuck is you telling everybody what color car I said red.
Okay.
Well, now somebody gonna pull up on me in traffic.
Hold on. Did I say the make, model, year? That's why I said the red car.
I think he's just gonna be looking for a big bald man in a red car.
Your windows tinted?
Yeah, what's that mean?
They can't see you, did. Get that 5% tint.
Like pop.
That's you going in that red car? Okay.
You gonna have me, man.
Well, if you make it, you become a legend in podcasting. Streaming numbers going up.
My body different. I'm breathing different.
I believe it. You got some holes in you, shit. But anybody else found anything else that's funny?
Oh, I mean, there's plenty. Of things
I know.
Funny.
Plenty,
I mean, you got the scene in the wheelchair when he was giving himself fellatio.
Yeah.
The whole back and forth between the ghost sex
with
the
Tori
clown,
Spelling. Yeah,
clown schmape.
Yep.
What else? There's the whole back and forth between Lil Han and Wheelchair Man, and then of course, I mean, to me, the funniest part of the movie is the dinner scene.
My germs. He's like, my man, I'll just cut it myself.
You just when you boot a turkey, you gotta really just stuff it in there.
Like, I'm not even hungry no more. And then on the ledge, when he was on the ledge, it was like, I'll just drop. Fuck it. Yeah.
Before you came in, shit, this nigga Don was talking or whatever. This nigga said, I was like, I left the door unlocked.
Yeah.
For you. He was like, oh, well, that's cool. If somebody break in here, I'm full of aggression. I'll whoop their ass. And I'm going to say, I got COVID.
Yeah.
And coughing in there.
Yeah. I got COVID. Open his mouth. I got COVID. I'm coughing his mouth. In 2020, that's a death sentence, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't going to kill you, but we going to put you in this room with him. He got COVID. Yeah. And then wrap up notes, I just got like one. Like I said, I would have just fell in that situation. He can't feel anything anyway.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah. And the parodies that they did was House on the Haunted Hill, Dr. Terror House of Horror, The Exorcist, Legend of Hell House, The Rocky Shop of Horror Picture, Amityville Horror, The Changeling, Poltergeist, Bloodbath and House on Death, and A Nightmare on Elm Street, Ghostbusters, Friday the 13th, The New Beginning, Rocky 4, Red Heat, High Spirits, Roadhouse, Days of Thunder, and Jumanji. Right.
Those wasn't even all scary movies.
Right. Facts about the film I got is the Wayans Bros have said that this sequel was not as strong as the movie because Dimension Films wanted it released within a year. After Scary Movie 2000's release, they felt it was too rushed. Due to the success of the first Dimension film rushed the production on the film to get it released as soon as possible, which resulted in the film being completely in a span of only 9 months, and it all included pre-production, production, post-production, which is unusually short amount of time for a film to be completed.
That's crazy. I feel
really
like
is
this
crazy.
Is a better one.
Really?
Better than one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
Could be wrong. I ain't watched one in a long time.
Yeah, I feel you. At around 4 minutes, James Wood improvises the line, "Fuck this," when Father McFeely first sees the possessed girl. As a promotional gimmick, rolls of toilet paper were commissioned adorned with the movie logo with the line says, "Nothing like a good number 2." At around 5 minutes, the tongue used in the spoof of The Exorcist of 1973 was the actual tongue used in The Exorcist of 1973.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
This is more crazy. Marlon Brando was initially supposed to be Father McFeely after meeting Keenen Ivory Wayans and finding a kinship with his brand of comedy. He was paid $2 million to be in the movie, and he even shot some of the scenes. He was being fed his lines through a radio earpiece. Granted, he was very ill at the time, and he needed oxygen badly at the time during the film. And Brando was ready to do the toilet scene to be the Bless the House, but he got sick halfway through the filming and wasn't able to finish. James Wood was recast and reshot the scene. Natasha Lyonne owns a VHS copy of the dailies with her and Brando.
It's crazy.
That is. Originally rated NC-17, the scene where Tori Spelling had sex with the ghost had to be cut out about a third of its original length. As for R-rated director Keenen Ivory Wayans was very upset about this because there was really nothing that the scenes was warranted anything more than rated R. He also felt he was targeted by the MPPA for harsher things that he did in the first Scary Movie. The tagline for Scary Movie 2000 was "No mercy, no shame, no sequel." The original tagline for this movie was "We lied," but it was changed to "More Morales, more malice, more shameless." This is the last film of the franchise involved by director Keenen Ivory Wayans and actors co-creators Marlon and Shawn. Following Scary Movie 2, executives Bob Weinstein and Harvey Weinstein fired the Wayans from their Scary Movie franchise after requesting a pay raise, and then stole the Wayans concept pitch they made to them about Scary Movie 3. The Wayans didn't even find out that they were let go until they read the trades on Christmas Eve 2001. The Miramax was going ahead with Scary Movie 3 with a different creative team. That's crazy. You don't even know you about to start working on Scary Movie 3 and find out you fired. That's one of those things where you scan the door and it don't let you in.
Jamal Adams.
Yeah. Oh, that was Jamal? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears turned down the role from Megan Voorhees. Crazy. Anna Faris, Regina Hall, Shawn Wayans, and Marlon Wayans are the only characters to reprise the roles from the previous film, even though their characters all died in the first one. I don't remember that.
Yeah, remember in the movie?
They all died?
No. In the movie theater,
Brenda does die, yeah.
Brenda does die.
Yeah, that's her name, Brenda.
Remember, Marlon's character got stabbed.
He did?
At the frat house.
Yeah. I thought he was like, "Oh shit, son." Oh, they killed him?
Yeah, remember that's why he at the end.
At the end did that, yeah.
Run. If I die,
make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. And then Anna Faris died?
I don't remember that.
Oh, she got hit at the end, right?
I believe so.
Oh no, that was this movie.
Wait.
What we all waiting for?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then Shawn got stabbed for sure. I remember that one. They was like, Wayans Bros was a good movie.
I do remember that.
So according to Tori Spelling, her character Alex Monday was originally one of the leads that was to survive the film. However, after refusing to do the scene where she had to be topless, the mentioned films cut her out of more than half the movie, which is why Alex was randomly killed off in the second act. After that, her role was simply known as a cameo, even though she was originally in 3/4 of the film, and even top billing the part of the cast. Yeah, anybody got any last words for Scary Movie 2?
Classic Wayans Brothers film.
Classic,
Can't wait to see what they do with the rights back.
Yeah.
And fuck Harvey Weinstein.
Whoa.
Really like it,
but
I feel like it's still not cracking top 5.
Damn.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Black is?
Did
you see that shit?
Yeah. Okay, so the girl that was in the movie that plays the main chick or whatever, I would smash.
Yeah.
But she seemed like she'd be annoying as fuck.
That sometimes happens, yeah.
And I like Marlon.
Yeah.
But I didn't like really Marlon being on his own until that subtuplets.
Yeah, that was actually funny. Yeah,
until that
was
funny.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm like, well, shit. I hope it's not just Marlon. Just
of course not
running.
Yeah, of course
this one. Be. Hopefully, it is all of them. And
I think they all coming back.
Yeah, you got to at this point.
You think Keenen will direct it?
Yeah,
maybe.
Either that or Marlon. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining us. We said what was real about Scary Movie 2 starring Shawn Wayans, Marlon Wayans, Tori Spelling, Regina Hall, Anna Faris. I've been Dom Cruz.
It's your boy Keese.
It's your boy Ill as always. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
All right, cut.